Alright, an update here on Missy. Has now been with us a week, has seen the vet, have had a full blood panel run, have actually done a x-ray of the sinus area to see why we sort of have this chronic snuffly noise discharge. And while her lungs sound clear, there is this sort of wheezing nasal noise, and along with that she's deaf, as I mentioned in that first video. They really saw nothing other than what would happen from chronic long-term snuffly, and that is kind of the sinus cavities and the nasal passages erodes away a little bit from just being irritated for such a long period of time. And what that means is that any small bacteria that's in there, it's almost impossible to eradicate it because just of the you know, sort of what's left to the sinus cavity there. That doesn't feel she's contagious at this point, although I'm going to finish this round of antibiotics before we put her out with everybody. We also put her on some steroids to reduce any inflammation in that nasal cavity, and we'll see another week or so if that improves it at all. But my gut is telling me, particularly because she came from bad living conditions with a lot of other cats, that, you know, this is just going to be a chronic kitty. And by that, you just put up with this kind of stuff that you're seeing right here, this kind of sniffing. If you hear me sniffing in the video, I'm a little bit of a chronic sniffler as well. Other than that, boy, wow, what a friendly cat. I marked Escape Artist, not because I see her wanting to go outdoors, but she wants to go through the doors with you. She's a little bit of a messy eater. You can see her dry food here. I am experimenting with the foods a little bit too. Sometimes I feel there could be a tiny bit of an allergy component to this, but I just don't think so. I think this is just a kitty that has had snuffly issues her entire 10 years or so, and they were never addressed. And so now it's become that word we're using, chronic. Lovely personality, very friendly and affectionate, outgoing, you can see that. Loving. Again, I haven't yet integrated her, but I am thinking she's going to be fine with all the other cats because she came from a household full of other cats, so I'm not right now seeing any restrictions as far as cat personalities go, but I haven't yet integrated her. So another week I'm going to do that, and then we'll actually see when we have her downstairs in group living with other females and males how she does, and I may change my mind at that point. But lovely, lovely personality.